strongly I believe in power shifting. You see, there is a story that people don't know, and I will say today, or maybe people know it and they decide to keep quiet. Yaya Bello benefited from the efforts and the sweat of some people. I can proudly say I'm one of them. I'm one of them. But he came and he decided to govern the way he knew best. He decided to govern the way he knew best. 2, let them ask Yaya Bello. Even in Kogi Central Senatorial District, he did not get the kind of votes at the primaries that he got in Kogi West. And when I even say Kogi West, I mean the 5 local government areas of Oko. The votes he got there during the primaries is what earned him that second position, the runners up in the primaries, and that gave him, quota, you know, I say gave him that opportunity to be governor. Yet, you knew how long it took you to travel from Kaba to Isonlu here. I can say without any fear of contradiction that he has not been here 3 times in this side of Kogi State. Okon from Kaba, maybe he's been in Kaba about 2 or 3 times, but from Kaba this way to Egbe, he has not been there up to 3 times since he became governor. Even important occasions he invited to, he does not come. And yet, we delivered him in the primaries. Much more than Kogi Central, much more than Kogi East. I think he should just look back. Though it's almost late, I don't know what he can do again. He gave Kogi State University. I say Oko University. I was one of the pessimists. I said, how can you in 8 months? They are hurrying everything and do everything. We have how many universities before? 2. We have polytechnic. We have college of education. How are they faring? What much of this thing do they get? The lecturers have almost jackpot, most of them. And those who are remaining there, do they get their salary as at when due? Is there money for research? It's not just a university is not just buildings. So no, there must be grants for research for everything. But I don't know. It has been given. The House of Assembly has a bill to that effect has become, and they passed it. Oh yes, they are looking for money to start off. Are looking for money to start off. You don't just wake up one day and say, I want it, just because you want to compensate the people. You want to not even compensate. It's not compensation. You want to lure them, deceive them into voting for his candidate. For the candidate who wants to take over from him. I believe in power shift. What the honorable thing he should have done is to look for somebody from Kogi West. Put his weight behind the same person. So far, we are all in the same party. I'm still in APC. I have not gone out of APC. But there are some people I will decide not to pitch my tent with when the time comes. I went into politics because of my people. And my people are always saying, Chilton, what have you gained in them? Our roads, impassable. Our institutions, forget it. We have to be contributing money to employ teachers for the various schools and various subjects. We have to contribute money. Everything is by self-help. My house is borehole. We have a dam here that can almost have the whole of my local government, but water doesn't flow. And you hear that they have awarded the contract. So what happened? It's a scam. Scam of a project. There has been no light here in the past 4 years. There has been no regular light here in the past 4 years. And then a governor is there. A local government headquarters. and then they won't have light. So how does this affect the social economy of the people? It affects the economy now, the social life. It affects them because there's no light. The road you came here, I was the one who did. The local government cannot even. They have a grader that I don't know when it worked last, because they can after each month they don't get 200,000 naira. No local government has a balance of 200 that they can deploy on their own here for whatever. No local government, except maybe in the central, I don't know, but at least from this axis, none. At times their balance will be 5,000 naira, 50,000 naira. So what happens to the allocation? In Lagos State, one of my friends, he's here. He came from, he's in the House of Reps, but he was a chairman local government for 2 terms. And he's telling me that at Limosho local government, their allocation this month is 1 billion. That the state government does not collect a dime from it. But what happens to our own? What happens to our own? They say that they have awarded contracts on behalf of the local government. How is it done? I've not seen anything done in the past 7 years. I see my street, I have to go and fill the whole place before I can drive, because my guests can get here. So the grade, they don't just ordinary grade, not tile. You are leaving this place, just look at the secretariat to your left on your way to Lokoja. It needs repainting. They don't have money to paint it. The secretariat needs to be given a facelift. Can they do it? Grass will not even allow you to see the structures. Only the roof is what will be seen, because they don't have the resources to be able to do that, to even keep the place neat. All the money is taken. And you are paying people percentages. And then you are doing all kinds of things all over. They don't fear God, though. Lokoja is the smallest state capital in the country, in the federation. I've served actually in so many states. Go around. Lokoja is the least developed. At times I just prefer to be quiet and talk to those who can listen. But those whom they've nailed their ears, they can never. Okay. And what baffles me is for somebody to go to the media, TV stations, and begin to tell blatant lies. There is a tomorrow.